Okay, here is an update on the kale bag on the front porch. And as you can see, there's some nice green going on in here all over. So it looks like it's doing really well. It's coming up. It's about middle October right now. And I think it's going to do really well. So I can't wait to see some kale growing. I thought I'd give you guys just a small update on the Miracle Grow kale bag on the front porch. This is it. This is how it's doing. That's the pumpkin I picked out this year. Not out of my garden, but I just picked it out at the one of the local stores here. I do have pumpkins in the backyard. They're about 1.5 inches right now, so they're way behind, but maybe I'll get at least some small pumpkins and I'll put them over here with my big pumpkin. Hey, the kind of gardening year I had this year, I'll take it. I'll take even a tiny pumpkin. So I'm going to let them grow all the way up till, a week or so before Thanksgiving. Then I'll probably pull them at whatever size they're at and put them out here with these pumpkins. Anyway, I'll let you know as they progress. Hi guys, it's Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Just wanted to show you guys my pumpkin plant. See right there, there's a pumpkin. And there's one down there. You see this is growing out this way. And this started growing when the last, see there's another one right there. Can you see it? Oop. Yeah, right there. So anyway, there's at least 5 on here. And it's a very late season pumpkin. I'm going ahead and watering it. Maybe I'll get some for November, not exactly for Halloween, but maybe for Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I thought it was pretty cool. I've been watering it ever since it popped up. The plant looks really healthy. And this is where I intended to have the pumpkins growing this year, was back in this wild pumpkin area. I was just going to let it grow out here as far as it would go. And so it's looking pretty good. I'll let you know if I actually get some pumpkins off of this. Hey, as long as I can get some by Thanksgiving, I'll be good. See that, guys? There's 1, 2, 3 pumpkins right there. 1, 2, 3. And here is the 4th pumpkin. Okay, here is the 5th pumpkin. Number 6 pumpkin. Okay, so there's at least 6 pumpkins in there. Got tired of digging. Let's see how far this is getting out. I'm pretty sure it's a pumpkin. However, it could be some kind of gourd as well, because this one over here, it looks a little bit bumpy. You see? So I put all kinds of pumpkin seeds and gourds and all that down here. Now it doesn't look like a cantaloupe. Anyway, I hope these pumpkins will make it to at least a decent small size so I can put them on the front porch and leave them until Thanksgiving. So for having such a bad gardening year, I was just really pleased to see this plant started right after the really good rain. So that just proves I would have had some good stuff growing had it been for having some actual rain. So this is sort of the wild garden back here. We actually buried our 4 chickens that passed away. We buried right here under this area. So of course I'm not going to be digging anywhere deep, but they actually nurtured the soil, which actually nurtured these pumpkins. And there were some things growing in here, but they got knocked down really hard by the hail. So look at this monstrous plant. I'm just like in shock. Hi, Miley. What's up, Miley? What you doing, Miley? What is it? Bright light? It's pretty warm here today. And bright. It's warm and bright. So I just come out every day when I feed the chickens and I work on my composting for the spring, and I just add whatever goodness I can add to the soil. I have to watch the chicken scraps though. It seems to be attracting the ants. So I've been battling the ants with boiling hot water. Seems like I've really got them down. I did the front yard ones and then the backyard ones, and we'll see. However, the boiling water only works if there's not a plant growing near it. But if the ants attack your plants, you're going to have to use something besides the boiling water. So I did order some orange essential oil that I'm going to try to use in the garden next year. That's one of the things that they mentioned. Also, I think you could take orange peels and put it in a pot of water and boil it like tea, and then, you know, obviously probably cool it off, and then put it near where you don't want the ants to be, because supposedly they don't like the smell of oranges. So I've been working on that too. But yeah, I'm going to have to cut down on the kitchen scraps until it's winter and the ants are underneath the ground and not up trying to mess with things. Not that I have a lot of plants, but I just don't want the ants to be growing and getting stronger during the winter. So anyway, I just thought I'd show y'all my monstrous pumpkin plant. Okay, also I do still have this elephant ear growing in the garden. This though, next year is going to be my loofah area. I think I'm going to do loofahs down on this end and do my pickling cucumbers down here on this end. I think that's my plan. I had already composted this area, and I planted a couple of 4 o'clock seeds right here. And I'm probably going to go ahead and put some leaves on this soil for the winter. And Simply Jan Homestead said you could plant them now, and when it gets spring they'll just come up. So I thought what I would do is let the bush grow here, and then once it gets up and established enough, I'll take this frame and use it for a different raised garden in a different area. So anyway, I thought this would keep it where hubby wouldn't run over it with the lawnmower. So that's my plan on that. Okay, so I had already harvested the sage once. Looks like I'm going to have to harvest it again. I'm going to wait and let it get bigger. When there's a little bit of a chance of frost, I'll come out here and harvest the rest of the sage. As you can see, I've composted this area already. I just kind of composted around the sage. But supposedly the sage will come back next year, so that's really cool. I like having plants that come back next year on their own, so awesome. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know kind of a little bit of what's going on out in the garden right now. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys.